Hello, my name is William Guri. I am a counseling psychologist and I work as a psychotherapist. Every year during the month of November, I grow a mustache because I belong to a movement, an international movement called the Movember Movement, whose main objective is to raise awareness around men's health issues, both physical health and mental health issues. So when we wear our mustache in November, which we don't ordinarily wear much of the year, and people notice and ask us why the mustache, we take the opportunity to tell them and talk with them and engage them in the critical and important issue of men's physical and mental health. Today is also International Men's Day, celebrated in the United Kingdom and in other countries that are interested. And on this International Men's Day, I want to talk about the impact of mental health and physical health on fathers when they have a new baby. In recent years, there's been a growing awareness of the significant impact having a baby can have on the mental health of the new mother. Specialist services now exist to support pregnant women and new mothers to have a healthy pregnancy and birth and to cope with caring for their new baby, their new bundle of joy. Specialist services have also more recently been established in some areas to respond to the about 22% of women who develop significant mental health problems such as postnatal depression in the postpartum year. This is really positive news and of course to be welcomed. However, the impact of becoming a parent for many men can also result in emotional difficulties and mental health problems. We are all socialized into perceiving fathers as strong, silent, stoical, resilient, and indeed to be the main support system for the mother and the child and the whole family unit at the time when a new baby comes in. This can make it difficult for men to recognize that they too may be impacted emotionally and mentally as a consequence of a new baby coming into their family. It may be challenging for them to recognize how they are feeling and to acknowledge that they also need help. For most of us, the arrival of a new baby is an occasion for joy and celebration as we welcome this new bundle of joy. However, a new baby also brings sleepless nights, worries about being a good enough parent, coping with the demands of caring for an infant, and much stress for both parents. A difficult pregnancy, a challenging labor, health concerns, or an experience of perinatal loss can have a devastating impact on a father's mental health, but may be overlooked as services focus on mother and child. A new father will be navigating the transition from being in a couple relationship to a family, where his partner, his emotional mainstay, is now primarily attending to the care of the baby. Conflict can arise over parenting styles, household responsibilities, and childcare duties, and can also cause stressful tension and anxiety at a time when both parents need to be working together and supporting each other. Fathers may have less opportunity to bond with a new baby if they are the main breadwinner and have to go out of the house to work. Stigma can make it difficult for fathers to make use of paternity leave. And in some countries, there is no statutory provision for paternity leave. Here in the United Kingdom, only 2 weeks is granted as paternity leave, compared to Iceland, for example, where a minimum of 3 months paid paternity leave is possible. And in some countries, as I said, none exist at all. In some industries, there is still significant stigma in the workplace, putting men under pressure not to take time off work for the birth of a baby or to support an unwell partner. Fathers are expected to support their partners with new challenges that they themselves may feel ill-equipped to cope with. They may be supporting a partner emotionally and financially at a time when their own internal resources are at a very low ebb. Because they do not experience pregnancy or birth directly, it is easy for professionals and for fathers themselves to dismiss symptoms of depression and anxiety that may develop after a new baby is born. When men feel this way, they may disengage, self-isolate, or not function as well at home or at work. Some men also engage in unhealthy behaviors that ultimately make symptoms or the situation worse, and indeed put the couple relationship and that of the child at risk. Positive mental health is not just a personal issue for men or for some men. Mental health issues in fathers will have a knock-on effect impacting relationships with partners, the new baby, and the other children who may already be in the family. But by simply acknowledging that fathers are also impacted by the birth of a baby and can find challenges of early parenthood especially difficult, we can all support families to make this transition successfully. Happy International Day to all men. And during this time of November, look after your mental health, look after your physical health. It is okay for men to look for help and for support. And it is okay for men to cry when it is necessary.